Act 1. Our new office manager, Mr. Thompson, had a reputation for being by the book. When he took over our department, the first thing he did was announce that all vacation requests would now require physical paperwork, no digital submissions allowed. In this digital age, we need to bring back tangible processes, he declared with a straight face. I just nodded and took the new forms he handed out. Act 2. The tension built as Mr. Thompson's policies became increasingly unreasonable. He started requiring multiple signatures for simple requests, specifying exact pen types for forms, and demanding that forms be submitted exactly 7 days in advance. Digital is impersonal, he'd say, and we need to uphold tradition. My coworkers groaned, but I just quietly observed, noting every single rule he established. Act 3. When I needed to take a week off for a family wedding, I submitted my request exactly according to Mr. Thompson's new rules, in triplicate with the correct pen color, dated precisely 7 days in advance, and with all required signatures. Then I proceeded to submit another identical form for the same week, and another, and another. By the end of the week, I had submitted 37 identical requests, each perfectly compliant with his requirements. He couldn't reject any of them without contradicting his own policy. Act 4. Mr. Thompson was overwhelmed with paperwork. He spent hours processing my 37 identical requests, had to explain to HR why he was suddenly buried in forms, and ultimately had to approve my vacation since rejecting any would violate his own policy. When I returned from my trip, he'd already changed the policy back to digital submissions. He avoided eye contact with me for months, and our department mysteriously found ways to streamline paperwork processes that made everyone's job easier. I just smiled and kept submitting my requests electronically, like a normal person.